Okay, right, good evening everyone, and thank you for your attention. As one of Blaine's other little brothers, I've been asked to share a few words about him and his relationship with Lucy. So I began writing this speech by thinking about stories of Blaine as a child. So I did what anyone might do, trying to get incriminating childhood stories. And I asked my family members, and the first asked my mum and my nan, who both gave the exact same story independently, which was Blaine's ability to fall asleep at any place and at any time without any warning. And this often resulted in Blaine being unconscious with his head in a bowl of spaghetti bolognese. And in a way, I like to think that this kind of reflects an aspect of Blaine which continues into adulthood. Blaine is one incredibly laid-back guy, often too laid-back for his own good. However, Blaine is someone that lets events just roll over him when others would be incredibly flustered, and that's something that I think people appreciate and would never want to change about him. I'll actually be honest, it was quite difficult to actually get some serious dirt on Blaine as a child. Other phrases that were given to me were frankly far too flattering to be included in this speech. A few mentions of angel child. So I took the liberty of excluding them from the discussion. No, I'm joking. Blaine, you're kind, you're caring, and you are loyal to your friends and your family. You are always willing to go the extra mile if it will help someone close to you. And that is something that I think people that know you recognise and appreciate. Okay, right, I'm going to zoom forward in time. I'm going to go past the childhood trips to A&E after sniffing yet another Lego piece and having it. I'm going to go past the awkward teenage years of peroxide blonde spiky hair in the style of Gareth Gates. Photos available on request. And past the lads' trips to Zante whilst drinking buckets of moonshine and being glowing with sunburn. And I'm going to go towards 2016 to your first date with Lucy in a pub. So anyone knows Blaine knows that romance is something that runs deeply through his blood. You can assess as well, Dad. So after initial introduction, Blaine orders Lucy's requested drink, which is a vodka mixer. And the barman turns to Blaine and said, "What vodka would she like?" Now, I'm far from the expert in first dates, but I think we can all agree that the answer is not whichever is the cheapest. Anyway, something must have clicked because after being reassured, Lucy and her brothers being reassured that Blaine didn't seem like a psychopath, led to date 2, led to date 3, and then the rest is history. You two clearly had an instant connection, and your relationship grew quickly because of that. Occasionally we receive alcohol-tinged photos of weekend city trips away, and the thing that was, most notable was just how much fun you guys were having together, and how much fun you continue to have together today. And then in seemingly no time at all, the bachelor Blaine that we knew and loved had suddenly evolved. He'd become super dad. And watching Blaine develop as a parent and learning from Lucy and becoming a fantastic father in his own right has been absolutely amazing to witness. And Lucy, you are kind, you are creative, you are so much fun to hang around with. I'm proud to call you my sister. You are a wonderful mum. And I know Bonnie and Chester both adore you both, and that's testament to the love and kindness that you show them each and every day. So thank you. And can I just say, mention again how beautiful Lucy and all the bridesmaids look today. Today has been really special so far, and the rest is to come, and I just know I want to say how much we appreciate how much work and effort you guys have taken to make today happen. Okay, right, I'm just going to move through time again, and I'm going to zoom to Blaine's 30th birthday. I think it might have already been mentioned, actually. And this happened at the Brand household. And by this point, I'd actually already heard quite a lot about the Brands. I'd heard about the parties. I'd heard about the days spent by the pool. I'd heard about, well, more parties. And so my expectations were both met and surpassed when several hours later and several shandies later, I found myself in the party room, arm in arm with my dad, Roy in the middle of them, singing to Don McLean's American Pie for the second rendition that night. So I just want to say thank you to all the Brands for welcoming Blaine into your family. I know he really loves and appreciates being part of all of your gang, so thanks. Right, we're going to finish soon, but quick shout out to Blaine's physique. I don't think I've seen Blaine hit the gym in my life. Suddenly, wedding fear hit, so then he pops over to the gym, so, you know. Okay, right, I'm going to finish. I want to say thank you to Lucy. Thank you for being the best thing that ever happened to my brother. And of course, giving him the two most important people in his life. And with that in mind, I would like to raise a toast to Blaine, Lucy, Bonnie and Chester, and to a lifetime of fun and happiness. Cheers.